Welcome everyone to the Holistic Inner Balance podcast. My name is Karen O'Donnell and I'm a nurse in New Hampshire. I created this podcast so that I could help to bring empowered women and business owners to this space, not only women but men as well. But we highlight self-care, wellness, and your own well-being. And we want to really create this space so that you can have the ability to know what other people do for their self-care, but also to know that this is a platform that we encourage other people to have really good, healthy habits for themselves. So I want to introduce a friend of mine. This is Lacey Jean. Lacey is an amazing person. She's a licensed cosmetologist and master barber based in New Hampshire. Her business, she runs Lacey Jean Beauty, where she focuses on working with natural texture and helping people feel more confident in their own skin. She loves creating looks that feel authentic and easy for her clients to wear every day. And I can speak to the wonderful business ethic that she has. And I have known Lacey for a long time. So first of all, welcome, Lacey.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Yes.
So one of the first things I usually like to ask people is, tell me one thing that you do for yourself for self-care.
One thing I do, I would say even just getting ready in the morning is definitely very therapeutic to me, and it just makes me feel better. It's like my alone time to just relax, get creative, and then I'm confident for the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your routine. What do you take as like a mindful practice that you really, it energizes you throughout the day?
Yeah. My routine usually starts with waking up, saying hi to my kitties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're always great. And then, shower, do my makeup, get some food in me, and then usually off to work. And I would say that that makeup time is definitely what is going to energize me for the day. If I don't have enough time, it definitely throws off my day. Just because that's my time to sit and chill and wake myself up again for the day. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. One thing that my niece taught me in terms of her self-care is that she will just take that shower time and just be present with the smells that you're putting on your body, the different, your shampoo, your shower gel, just those things that you can take 2 seconds to just acknowledge and be like, oh, this is one of my favorite scents.
Yes.
And that in and of itself will put you in a positive mood.
Yeah, being more mindful. Yeah,
yeah.
For sure.
So tell us about your business.
Yes, so I'm Lacey Jean Beauty. I do lots of hair, lots and lots of hair. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and master barber, so that just means I went to barbering school and I can definitely do the men's cuts and use a straight razor, where most cosmetologists can't do straight razor.
Yeah.
I do lots of curly cuts, curly focused, clients.
And that's a different skill set, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Definitely opened the doors for me way more. I worked in a curly specific salon for 2 years, and I still am in a curly specific salon in Nashua about a few times a month, I'll say. Which just the opportunities, the safe space for people who never really felt safe going to a typical salon, because it's different lingo for sure.
Interesting. So I know for myself, I was never somebody who really thought that I had tons of curl.
Yeah.
I actually grew up having perms for the majority of my earlier life, and then I stopped perming, and then all of a sudden I have this wave, and it's about the product. It's about how it gets cut.
Yep.
And so somebody who comes to you and doesn't necessarily have the ringlet curls or just has a natural wave. Tell me a little bit about the process of what you do.
I think some people with the natural wave never know where to sit. It's definitely similar process, as in I take way more time cutting it because we do a dry cut. I do wash it and do a treatment after, and then we come back, and if anything for the wavies I might refine it a little more wet, where someone really curly I wouldn't. And then it's just teaching them the products, because it's intimidating, I would say. I'll tell people, I'm like, gel, and they're like, hold up. And I'm like, no, I get it. Totally get it. But once I show them how to apply it, how to use it, how to let it dry, set it and forget it, like, definitely makes a difference in their daily routine. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of your content where you take the before pictures and it looks like a mess. It's like frizzy, it's like out of control, and then the after pictures are just amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
really are.
Those are really good. Some people come in with no product, which is great. For me, as a curl specialist, I feel like I could do little product to no product when cutting, because we are starting with a dry cut, so those before pictures are usually really good.
Yeah. So you specialize in the curly.
Yep.
You will do a standard cut as well, and you also do men's cuts. So that's very versatile.
It is, definitely. Like, your whole fam can come and feel comfortable.
Yep.
They're not gonna, try to make it a safe space for everyone, especially learning curls and the trauma surrounded with salons. It's just, you take a different approach to everything, to every haircut.
Tell me a little bit about the trauma of salons.
Yeah, I think sometimes people go in looking for a certain curl cut. Again, we're not speaking the same lingo. So that consultation, which is that first 10-15 minutes of talking or more, is crucial to like how you guys are on the same page. Maybe saying different words, but like you're on the same page. I think especially with curls, a lot of that gets misunderstood. If they start with like a wash and then start cutting wet, it definitely is a different shape. You can't really see the shape build versus when you're doing it dry. So I think they get a little scared.
Yeah.
And that's
oh my
fair.
gosh. So you take their whole being into consideration when you're like getting a new client. It's not just you're coming in for a cut.
I definitely try to have that sit down and talk. What are the long-term goals with their hair? See where we're gonna end up.
And I know that I myself have experienced, like being with a hairdresser for a long time or a stylist for a long time, and then they move, or you get that relationship, and it's like a trusting relationship.
It is,
because you know that person's hair just as well as they do. And it is a relationship.
It is. It's definitely, you really bond with them, especially years in, if you're providing that service and they feel comfortable. And then it's like beyond the hair at that point. They can feel comfortable telling you about anything. Which is really special.
That's so cool. I love that.
Cool.
And the products that you use are typically a little bit more kind of natural, although you do color as well, which is also chemicals.
So a lot of my styling products are all very natural, especially for curls. A lot of it has to be water soluble, which means you can reactivate it with water and refresh it better. So you don't have to use as much. Like, you use your good amount day one, and then you can kind of work it through the rest of the week.
Wow.
And then chemicals are chemicals. So we just use it mindfully.
Yes. There you go.
Be aware.
And I know that, from my experience with you give a really good wash afterwards and massage the scalp. And that's like one of those guilty pleasures that I have. It's like, I can go to a massage therapist and have like my whole body work done, but like literally just like a 2 or 3 minute scalp massage is like so therapeutic.
It really is, like hitting the temples and like, it's just something you can't do for yourself, and I've tried. And it does not hit the same. So I'm so glad to give that to my clients. So
you're currently kind of working out of 2 salons, correct?
So I'm renting a booth in Derry, which that's just very independent. I buy my own product. I kind of run my own show there. And then I go to Nashua and I work at Scrunch Salon. And that is a few times a month. And that is, I work with him. It's more commission based.
Okay.
Hourly pricing, which is new to me, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So tell me the difference between hourly pricing and what you
Yeah.
typically will have.
So like normally I'll have like a standard set price for like my curl cuts or my color, and then you can add on, like if you're gonna get a color and then add a haircut, that changes the price.
Okay.
Hourly pricing is like, do you want to spend 1 hour, 2 hours with me, and that is gonna be like my hourly price is my hourly price.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
So,
cool.
That's cool. And say if you book an hour, I might say if I have the extra time, I'll be like, I recommend an extra hour for what we want, but I'll just get whatever I can done in that hour. Yeah.
Interesting. That is a different mindset.
It is. More freedom almost. Yeah. It's very cool. I'm learning it, and it's been very beneficial.
Yeah. That sounds like a new concept.
Yep. It is. Yeah. I'm listening to some podcasts about it because I would say it is a newer concept, and it is very cool though. Yeah.
And it gives people that flexibility so that they can decide, I only have an hour, so that's all I can do, or I want extra and I carved out this time and I'm going to be here for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you are constantly kind of like honing your craft and going to different conferences and stuff. Tell me about one of the conferences that you've been to recently.
The one I went to most recent was a razor cutting class. That was wicked awesome. We traveled, me and my friend, we traveled to Nashville, and I'm just learning, like traveling. I usually stay pretty local for my classes, so that was really fun. And I learned a lot with the cutting skills, and their techniques were awesome. And I would say last year I took a class for curly. That one was definitely like very beneficial. It was a 2-day hands-on. Yeah. So I'm always looking for some classes that I will find. Yeah. Tools in my toolbox. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So your business is growing, but are you currently taking new clients?
Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah. I'm taking clients at both locations. I have both online booking, and then I have people that reach out to me on Instagram. That's also Facebook, Instagram. That's fine too. Yeah. I'll answer questions.
Yep. Yeah. That's great. So one other question that I usually like to ask people is, it's kind of a self-reflection type thing. So if you were to see your 10-year-old version of you, knowing what you know now, what would you say for advice for yourself?
I would say you don't have to be so shy. I was very shy. Yeah, I did not talk to a lot of people, which is crazy. Where now I talk to people every day, different people. I would say definitely work on the self-confidence at a younger age. It's harder than
it is.
But I knew I always wanted to be in the beauty field. I was always very girly, painting my nails, doing my makeup all the time. And that was just like my happy place. So I would be proud of myself, but I was very timid as a kid.
That's good advice to give to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, so tell everybody how to reach you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Lacey Jean Beauty. I think those are the easiest places to find me. And then some people reach out by phone number, which that would be 603-831-4684. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And we're going to link all of that to this podcast. And I just want to say thank you so much, Lacey, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You've been a wonderful guest. You're so adorable.
Thank you.
And I've known you forever, and I'm going to continue to know you forever. And we're gonna grow your clientele. And please, everybody, reach out to her. She's amazing. I have had her as a stylist for a long time, and it is always a pleasant experience.
Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you for being part of this podcast, and please, if you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can continue doing great content and to bring you all of these wonderful entrepreneurs. And until next time, we will see you and talk more about health and wellness. Take care.